day, good people. It is Stephanie, and welcome back to the channel. And if you are new, welcome and thanks for joining me today. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and I've just been feeling like playing with inks. And I've been looking at my ink collection specifically by brands. So today I want to swatch and play with Kobe inks. Now, this brand is not new to me. However, I don't have any actual bottles of Kobe. And I was introduced to them from a good friend of mine who's out in California. She sent me my first Kobe ink sample. So thank you, Monica, for doing that. And since then, I've just been curious about the brand. So I took it upon myself to order a couple of samples. And I just want to take the time to swatch those out today and just bring you guys along for the ride. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, what I also learned about Kobe inks is a lot of the times they are referenced by the number. And then sometimes it's only a number, and then sometimes it's actually a name. So we're going to figure this all out. Also, I apologize in advance because some of my samples appear to be dirty, like this one. That's because for the first time ever, I finally, well, maybe I shouldn't say finally, but I actually had a sample to leak. And that has never happened to me before. So this was the first time, and all of my Kobe inks were in a bag together. So at any rate, that's why some of them will look this way. This first ink I'm going to swatch is called Rock You Moon Yellow. Okay, Rock You Moon Yellow. So let's see what we have here. The method I'm going to use again is the method, well, I shouldn't say again, but the methods I'm going to try again today is going to be the Julia Hair method, where I spread it with my spoon. So we're going to see. This is called Rock You Moon Yellow. And at first glance, it does appear to be a light yellow ink. Not sure if it's one I would actually use in a pen, but maybe. It's the first time I played around with the star splattered something. You guys know that ink I'm talking about. I think it's a Wearing Gold ink. First time I swatched it, I was like, huh. And now I have grown to love it in a pen. So this may be the same way. And that Rock You is spelled Rock You. Moon Yellow. And all of these are Kobe inks. So I'm not going to write Kobe out every time, but I'll do it for this first one. Okay. I think that's a pretty yellow. I have another light color that I'm looking at right now too, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that one next. The next color we have, oh, and that Kobe number for this one was 33. So the Kobe number for this one is 63, and it is called East Park Torch Orange. East Park Torch Orange. And I'll write that out for you guys once I get the swatch down. So let's see. It seems light in the sample, so let's see if it is a wipe off my spoon a little bit better. My fault. Okay. It is light, but it looks like it's still one that would be legible. to write with. Interesting. It is light, but it's not, too light that you can't use it. I know that wasn't the best description, and maybe I should get better at my description practices of words and terms for you guys to better understand. But I really am enjoying this journey. I know I say to you guys a lot, I'm going to practice and I'm going to learn. And that's just the teacher in me. But I am going to practice and learn so that I can do better or come off, better. Because, of course, I can't talk and write. East Park Torch Orange, written horribly, but that's the name of the color. I like that. Okay. Next, we have Kobe number 39, and this is called Kobe Brick Warehouse. Okay, come through, Brick Warehouse. Just by the name, that's giving us a hint of some brown, I believe. But this is I almost put that in the water. Brown with a little bit of something else. Let's see. Oh, little orangish pinkish. And maybe I'm thinking orange because I got it next to this orange color. But I knew it had a little bit of something else in it when I opened it up. Kobe, Brick Warehouse is that title. See if I can pick some up and spread it out a little bit more. So when it dries down, we can see some more properties of it. Okay. Well. Now I just dipped that crazy. Hang on, y'all. I'm not even going to do that to myself. Not even going to play myself with that one. Let's try this again. Brick Warehouse. There we go. Do a couple of swirls on that one just because I got to redeem that mess up I had going on. And I knew that was just too much when I dipped that hard down in that little container. Okay. Brick Warehouse is interesting. Let's see how it dries. Okay, we have 3 more. This one is Kobe number 06, and it is called Kobe Bordeaux. Okay. And of course, I'm sure we all first looking at these pens or first reading about them, we said Kobe. Because for us, that is what it is. But then when you hear the creators and the makers of the ink pronounce it Kobe, you're like, oh, okay. Now I better put a little extra on it. We'll work it out. We'll pronounce it the way you say it's pronounced. At least that's how I've heard it once I, researched and Googled. Now, if it's still something different, you guys let me know. Y'all know I won't take that personal. Just let me know. So I won't be out here looking and sounding crazy. Okay. That is a very nice Bordeaux color. So I get the name. Making sure I spell it right. Okay. Starting to dry here a little bit on this end. I see where you're going, Bordeaux. All right. Then, of course, you know your friend Stephanie. She's going to bring you a green. This is number 67, and this is Ogo Farm Green. I'm going to say Ogo. It may just be the letters. It may be OGO Farm Green. But hey, let's check out this green, good people. Okay. And the first Kobe green that I was telling you my friend Monica sent me was a different green. It was beautiful as well. I think this is a nice standard green, if I can use it that way, use that term standard. I don't want to say basic or regular, but this is a nice standard green. It's a little lighter to be a Kelly green, that is, but it is a nice green. I try my best not to rattle that cup, you guys, but sometimes I just have to. So I apologize. Because I'm trying to move as much water off and out the way in between these swatches. And again, this was OG, not 6, OGO Farm. Just messing up stuff. You guys know it wouldn't be an ink video from me if I didn't. Okay. Farm Green. Just like you know it wouldn't be a video if I didn't fill up a page but still have one more ink that I got to slap over here to the left. But hey, we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. Because we do have one more ink. I think it's in the blue family. Well, yeah, I know it's in the blue family because it has blue in the name. But it is Kobe number 29, and it is Suma Beach Blue. That sounds fancy, so I hope it's going to be a pretty blue because it sounds fancy. Let's see what we get. Suma Beach Blue. Okay, move this over just a tad. Oh, it looks bluish purple already. It's got a little tint to it. Oh yeah, that's pretty. There we go. I had to put that down to quit rattling the paper. I like that. Suma Beach Blue. Now I'm just throwing everything at myself. Apologize for all the noise. Now that is a pretty blue. That's one I think I need to use now before the seasons change. I have to ink this up in something because that's a pretty color. Okay, so these are my 6 Kobe inks. Let me know what you think. I did pick these up from Vanessa, so if you're interested in that, you're more than welcome to use Stephanie 10 to pick that up. Again, that's just a discount code. That is not an affiliate link for me. But use it to save you some coins and get you some inks that you may be interested in. All right, so in the comments, tell me, do you have Kobe inks? Do you have any of these colors? Let me know. I'd be interested and willing to try some more out. Okay, I won't hold you, but until the next time we're together, love on your family, and I'll see you in my next. Bye-bye.